Alright guys, we are back today with a new vehicle update. This is my mom's new 2020 Chevy Blazer. She traded in the 2018 GMC Terrain that was a lease. It was time to turn that in. They turned it in a little bit early because the tires on it were pretty much bald at this point, and it was front wheel drive, and it's winter in Michigan. We had snow last week. We had like a foot of snow. And that thing was just awful in the snow, so she figured she would just turn it in early and avoid paying for new tires. And they ended up with this. It's again, the 2020 Blazer. This particular one is an LT, so it's decently equipped, but it's your pretty basic model. Decided the 18-inch alloy wheels, riding on these Connie Pro contact tires. Hopefully those hold up. We haven't had the best of luck with Connie Pros, but hopefully we can put at least 30,000 on those and be good to go. This is a 2-year, 30,000 mile lease. But yeah, jumping right into it. I don't have too much time as they're getting ready to take the vehicle out, and it's going to be crappy weather the rest of the week. So I wanted to get the car while it was still had that new dealer gloss on it. But looking at the rear end, you have your dual exhaust for your 3.6 liter V6, and this thing absolutely hauls ass. This thing is pretty quick with that 9-speed, I believe. Looking over at the gas cap, just dive right in here. It is push to open, easy fuel system basically. Do have these integrated roof rails as well. And coming to the front, I don't think these are selling all that great. I haven't seen a lot of them since they've come out, but I do quite like it though. It does look pretty interesting up front. You have these LED runners up here and your projector. I believe those are HIDs down below, and you have your turn signals over there in the mirrors. And I think this exterior color is called graphite. But yeah, it's just your basic Blazer, and then they're doing this thing now where they put the names of the cars like in the center of the doors. I'm not a big fan of that. I wish they would kind of put it down here or just not have it on there at all. And I'll take a quick look at the back here again. It's your Blazer LT. As you can see, popping the trunk. You can open it with the key fob, just double tap on the key fob right here. And coming to the rear, it is a little bit bigger than the Terrain. It kind of falls between the Traverse and the Terrain, or the Equinox. It does the all-weather floor mats, some storage back here. You can pull this handle, and it will fold the seat. And you have that all-weather liner back there as well. And again, under here, we should have a spare tire with a jack and everything, and some more nice storage. I have to say, coming from the Terrain with the 2-liter turbo and coming over to this, I think this thing would probably give that a run for its money as far as quickness. But then to shut the trunk, we'll just hit the button right here and it will power shut. So we are gaining a powered trunk, but we're losing a panoramic moonroof. So there's a little bit of a trade-off, but considering we're getting this thing for $300 a month, 15,000 miles a year, I think it's not a bad deal, honestly. And it is the holiday time, so the dealers are trying to get rid of stuff. So we did get a good deal, plus a GM discount on top of that. So it's a pretty nice vehicle for that price point. Dual mat pockets, vents back here in the rear seat. Do have some charger ports, some USB plugs, and again, this is a little bit bigger than the Terrain. And you have great leg room, thigh support. I'm 6'1". I absolutely have a great time back here, so at least as of right now. And then you have some armrest right there. You can hit this button right here. It will tumble your headrest back. Excuse me. Like I said, I'm in a bit of a rush right now. But looking at the door panel, it is a hard touch plastic up here, some soft vinyl, and some more stitched vinyl down here, and then you have your cup holders. So you have a damp handle right here and a Bluetooth speaker, I believe. 4-wheel disc brakes, of course. And you have some kind of integrated mud flap right there, so that's pretty neat. I don't think there's any keyless entry. You have blind spot, it looks like, and this is a June 2019 build date. So opening up the doors, there's a little bit of an issue. It seems to be sticking right here. It's loose trim, and it's grabbing onto there. So hopefully we can get that fixed. But anyways, I'm not really going to blame it. It's General Motors. You got to kind of have your expectations set a little low. But anyhow, coming over to the interior, fully powered driver's seat, nice cloth design, real comfortable actually. And that's hard to say with new GM seats today, but they are quite comfortable and actually a little plush. So that's a nice surprise. All weather again, all weather liners, really nice. And looking at it over here, we have automatic headlights, gauge dimmer, and your power parking brake. So looking at the door panels over here, again, we have some more stitching on the handle and some soft touch material up here. And your power trunk, and again, some more storage. I do have to say, this is quite an upscale interior for a base model GM. Again, this looking at the window sticker though, again, it is kind of higher on the price point. But again, as you can see, push button start right there. Stitched dash. I don't hate it. I have to say I don't hate it. Looking at the gauges, pretty attractive looking gauges, and that light literally just came on. So I'm not going to make a comment there because I made a few comments on the last new GMC Terrain video, and to this day I'm getting pretty bad hate comments on it. But aside from that, looking at the wheel, it is leather wrapped, and it's very nice actually. It's nice and stitched, and the way you can just hold it with your hand right here, bravo GM, I do have to say. Turn signals, of course. Turn the headlights on over here, which it appears that they are already on. Hazards right here. Dual zone climate, and it's kind of cool. You can change your climate like that. So yeah, automatic climate control, of course. Heated seats, they're heated cloth. So I think they could have definitely done worse. And I do like this infotainment screen. And this one, we do have XM radio, thankfully. On the last lease, we did not get that. We kind of overlooked it. But this one does have satellite radio, so that'll be nice. And looking at the window sticker, it does have the 9-speed automatic with the 3.6 variable valve timing. Pretty good engine. It's just a revamped version of what they've been making for the last 10 years. You can see the mileage right there. This one is front-wheel drive. It's a V6 cloth front-wheel drive. Coming to a total sticker of, wow, 38 grand. I just got in this car 15 minutes ago, so I'm still learning it here. So yeah, there's the options. Feel free to pause it. It looks like it was built in Mexico. So, but yeah, there's the window sticker for this particular one. You have some snow modes down here. I think it'll show up on the dash. Yeah, snow mode and whatnot. I think it starts off in second or third gear, and you have your parking cancel right there. Shifter feels nice. You have some more stitching down here, and you know, I have to say I'm becoming a fan of it. So we'll pop the hood. My only gripe so far with it is this trim right here. It does put a lot of pressure on the door when you go to open it, so I'm sure they'll probably just cut it or something. But that's the only gripe so far. Now lift the hood open, just pull the little latch. Here it is, strut assisted, which is nice. Over here is a 3.6 V6. It's pushing around 300 horsepower, I'm going to say. It's a pretty refined engine. They're pretty reliable at this point. Just a good power plant. Not much to go wrong here. So, yeah, guys, if you're in the market for a Blazer LT, here it is. Though I have to say, this is nothing like the Blazers they have made in the past. I think they definitely have gotten a lot softer, and I think GM is just trying to put this on the name and sell it at an upscale price, knowing that people damn well will spend the money on it. So we'll go give it a last walk around here. We'll turn it off and show you the remote start real fast. Again, just a pretty nice upgrade, I'm going to say, coming from the Terrain. More refined in a sense. So to remote start it. I have to take all that dealer crap off the back another day. So again, we have a backup camera as well. I would like to mention. Oh, one more cool little thing here. The glove box is over here. To open the glove box, just drops it down like that. And we have some wheel locks in there and some auxiliary jacks and whatnot. Then your aircraft style vents, pretty cool. Yeah, there it is, guys. Manual driver's seat or passenger seat. As usual, guys, thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you all later.